Well, hello, my fellow shadows. Or I guess, what are they called? I have no idea what they're called. Hello, my fellow shadows, I guess, in the main term, but... hi, hello everyone, welcome to Sanctuary Sun. This is me, Sonic. Good to have you here. I am actually doing this way earlier than usual. Unlike me, I know. But I had not the time as much as the opportunity, and I took it, so... Ooh, okay, so I definitely like defense down characters a little bit, but we do have a good chunk of blue units this time around, so let's actually just make sure to just check around and see what we can do. Alexia, what are you doing? Alright, let's see what you do, baby girl. Consumes HP current 50% of HP and inflicts 3 hits. Kind of counter cancels shield effects on a single enemy. Further shields raises on damage is kind of mediocre. Strongest swords on self increases crit rate, crit attack by 50% and crit rate by 50%. So that's decent, but. Let me see what you do. On all enemies, further raises defense on all allies 50%. This is speed, right? So we put here. And I recently upgraded as well my Shadowfest Wolf Hime. Wolf Hime, haha. What do you do? Fighting Spirit on Stealth for 20 seconds. Each time skill 1 is initiated, inflicts 1200 damage on a single enemy. Inflicts 2 single hits plus 1000. Raises damage to enemies 10%, raises speed of all allies, and raises reach crit by 30%. Uncrit with 10% multiple eliminates on party, that's pretty good. Unhidden, yep. Your stuff is good, and you've been doing really good for me, but I think you're kind of more on the selfish side of own SP discount rate by 50%. I just... Dude, what the fuck? Dude, I just realized what she's actually kind of disgusting, actually, on this thing. Alright, we'll leave it there. We'll see how this one turns out. Kind of wish I had, like, a blue tank. But... It's basically turning into Therian Trope season here. I've had to make some changes and stuff here. It's for the betterment of the team. I still trust Delta way too much, so that might also be kind of my downside, but Delta just does way too much damage, like, generally, so it just is what it is. Delta single target just is disgusting, so I could just turn into like an all Shadowfest demon team at the rate I'm going, but, you know, not right now. I still need a dual unit, actually. I think the next biggest thing would be Shadowfest demon dual unit. I don't know if that's at all possible. I doubt it. We're not gonna do this one. This is stupid. This is one of the stupidest things you can do. We're gonna just raider-based attack and defense, I think, but stats. We have 3 Shadowfests, and I just don't think we still don't have enough like defense over on anything. Like, it's pretty fast, but we need that attack and defense lower. Or attack increase and defense lower. See, that's disgusting now. Yeah, see, that's actually disgusting now. Holy shit, okay. I didn't mean myself, but I don't mean a buff, but I'll take it. I'll take another one of those. Oh, yeah. I do need some crit rate and crit damage for sure, because I don't think anybody... I guess Yukimi does, so that's going to be kind of gnarly on one side. I would have liked to get charged from somewhere, but... I guess this one's pretty good. These flat-out stats are going to be kind of disgusting. I think it's the dragon this week, so... Yeah, I think every time I do on the ball team, it's just to deal with, like, the tanky fucking dragon at the end. 17 seconds. Pretty long, but it's a boss fight, that makes sense. And without any passives unlocked, so that makes sense too. Oh, now we're fucking talking. God damn, okay. So we got this one, we got that one. Alright. Pretty good so far. I don't know why my computer feels like it's running a little bit slow. I do have some stuff in like my YouTube browser, not YouTube browser, but in my browser open right now. Damn, I really wish that was better. We're actually just gonna take straight up this one. This one's just better. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Human only. Each time damage is inflicted by self lowers attack by single enemy. Of single enemy or this. Further lowers defense for 10 seconds. I think that's what it's gonna do. As much as I like crit rate, just defense lower is gonna be kind of disgusting. I need to just make sure that didn't actually debuff myself, I guess. How are we? How's the damage taken? Yeah, so far so good. Yukime is doing disgusting, so that's great. Own attack, that one's pretty good. I do need some crit rate, but I have decent enough crit rate off her, so that's gonna be fine. And we for sure not have like enough defense lower that we're probably gonna be chilling for a minute. Everybody gets like defense lower on like attack, so that is also kind of disgusting. All right. Let's start. No, you're falling. Discount rate. No, we're gonna grab that one, I guess. I don't know why this is bugging. I have a browser tab open right now that I think is like just consuming the hell out of my RAM right now. 5 seconds. I actually just straight up took 5 seconds. That's actually kind of insane. That one, let's try and close Google. That one. That one. Attack. We're gonna actually grab this one actually, I think. Probably have enough of these ones for now. Would like to have more consistent crit rate hits on the team. I still don't know if it's. I believe it's additive, right? Multiplicative would be insane. I would doubt it. Sometimes I would kind of underscale with crit rate and stuff like that, but I believe it should just be additive on some buffs. They were like 40% crit rate on the entire team. 80% crit rate on the entire team. Nobody on my team is gonna take damage. That's not my goal. Some of the things that look really good, but if my entire roster takes damage, that's not good. Why is that not good? My plan isn't to die. My plan is to kill the enemy, right? Because if some things are very like what I consider like very dependent on somebody taking damage, you're not playing the game correctly. Hey, my passive is affected by how many hits I take. I'm like, that's great. Dude, actually, yeah, unless that's a certainty that you like kind of take some damage, kind of like build up like something, it's just not enough. Especially if you have an entire team of just one person just taking all that damage, unless it's specific to your tank, it will do nothing. Okay, so hold on. I'm seeing defense lower on my tank right now. Hold on. Lowers defense. What the fuck? It's not on her. So it's not a It's not something that's like. She has they have 4 stack of % defense lowered. So that's like 60% less defense. So that's actually crazy. I don't know how much defense is at the end of the day, but it's probably like a flat value. Like, hey, this like may flatten out like at a curve or something, but man, they're like the damage output really varies a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty strong. Once the passive kicks in, I think without any passives, I think, oh wow, just fucking wow, holy shit, dude. Yeah, just straight up passive wise, I think, without passives, I think you can limit pretty, like, I think you can just pretty strong passive wise. At least Shadowfest was. The teams should be pretty close to each other, but they're not. Oh my god. Dude, what? Is she getting lucky, or what's happening? Because she's like, she's doing so much damage, just so much damage, period. Damage to team XP not counted, so 900,000 increase how much the entire roster did, and she did like 800k here. Vilgat, nobody. I think one of her memories inflicts stun. If stunned, I don't think any of her party members inflict stun, actually. At least I don't think so. Oh, so she does actually lower defense. By the way, do you inflict any stun per chance? For bow? Nope. That fucking effect is fucking useless on that. Those entire effects, see, shit like this is why I need to kind of check it. So if she takes damage, she's gonna do more damage. That's all I need. Every other buff is just fucking useless. Maybe the extra stat increase would have been kind of nice in the humans, but like, I don't think they need it. Thinking and knowing is one thing, by the way. I don't know 100% of everything, so we'll see how this comes out. Yeah, she just does 220 damage, 1,000 damage, and like this most of the Boston just dies. 127,000. Decently chunky damage. They actually made her like default like costume like more normal or more akin to the demon. The Shadowfest shadows actually turn their outfits back into their normal selves, kind of thing. No. We're gonna grab this one. I think we're getting diminishing returns at this point for the attack and defense things. We have like, if we get like another fat one, maybe, but like other than that, it's just diminishing returns. We don't get that much. Like if we get a 40% attack and defense boost, it'll only increase our like overall stats by like 20%. Max, right? That's like a thing max, isn't it? I can't wait to see how many stacks of defense lower we have in the fucking dragon, actually. You see, like the regular outfits comes back to them. Yukime just gets a different outfit for sure. That is kind of weird, animation-wise, or I guess inconsistent would be the word, right? Like Yukime has her like basic outfit where it's like blue and stuff, so I don't know why they kind of left that on that one. Evasion high versus defense. I don't know if I need that defense. I have like way too much attack and defense stuff. Original SP boost rate or discount rate? I think over this one probably better. This is not too bad. That makes it attack a little faster, so I'm not too sure. I don't think we need. We're surviving most of this shit. I think we're good. If anything, I just would like to ult faster so we can kill the fucking thing faster. I'm assuming you could even take the fucking ults. That might have been a little cocky, but I think our attacking units are high enough that we're fine. In fact, we actually do want to take a little bit of damage here and there because of the passive we got for the Therian Drones. Now, I don't know if that's a thing to worry about or not, but I think our defense stats are high enough that we should be probably fine. 12 seconds. Alright. See, that's pretty good. That just basically turns everybody into Delta's passive at that point. And we're pretty much guaranteed to crit at this point. Alright, let's see how this battle comes out. Wait, actually. Holy shit, dude. 5 stacks of crit defense lower, 8 stacks of lowers defense, 3 damage increases in lowers attack. Dude, that is kind of disgusting, dude. That fucking dragon is losing health at a fucking astronomical rate. We're probably gonna take the ult pretty chunkily, but like, dude, it is taking a beating. It didn't even ult. Actually, did not fucking manage to ult. Fucking wow. Yeah, Delta build up enough, like, just holy shit, dude. Yeah, Delta's, dude, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, we can joke about it, but the fact that a fucking old unit like Delta is still doing just as good is disgusting to me. Like, genuinely, she just needed, like, a bunch of people just buffing her shit, and she's just gonna... It's so weird to see, like, a unit like this outclass everybody else. I think Delta is such a... It's such an... I don't know if she's underrated, because the problem is I don't know if I would... Should I rate some... The problem is that I just don't have a place to kind of, like, rank units, right? Based on their stuff. Because it's not like a kind of, like, I don't have every single unit to kind of, like, hey, I can tell you this one. That's my highest score yet. That's crazy, actually. That's my new highest rank. That's my new highest score. Nice. But yeah, no, genuinely, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what, like, the best outcome for this thing is, right? Or not outcome, but the best kind of thing, right? So the thing is, Delta just basically has infinite scaling on her shit. And I told you guys, Delta, they get Delta's passive, right? From her SS Plus gear. Delta gets it again. That's the fucking thing. This thing is probably one of the best SS Plus gears that has ever come out, right? Raise each time each image inflicted raises own damage inflicted by this one with 10%. Also raises speed by 10%. Further raises shields by 60%. So she gives her a shield. I guess it only might stack by 10%, so maybe even her speed actually might be pretty good. But oh no, that's permanent. No, that one's permanent. Never mind. No, it's permanent. I thought I was crazy. No, it's permanent. It's 10% increase in speed, 10%. Yeah, no, she literally gives herself everything she needs. Genuinely, single target wise, if she had like AoE or anything else, she'd literally be a monster. If she had multiple, because her base attack does 400 damage. Her base attack just deals 400 damage. That's it. It's like, it seems so inconsequential when everybody else does like a bunch of shit, but like, if you attack really fast, right? I don't know what you do, right? What's your shit, right? 300 damage. 300 per hit, right? If she inflicted more damages, it would probably be even better, but like, for a primary skill, because her ultimate just will always do damage cap, it's not ideal for her to be on her ultimate. So that's why I don't necessarily ult rush, right? It's literally better for her to just have insane speed, insane everything else. I do think speed kind of caps out at one point, so that's why I also don't boost it, because she will cap out her cell phone speed at some point. So just crit buff and deep and crit damage buffs is all you need, basically. There's that one, and then because she'll hit her cap just on the ultimates. People that hit way harder than she does will probably kill faster at some point, just because ultimate will be kind of like the main thing. But like, I still have not gotten those units that I think are just there. The main thing is I'm missing a decent tank. I think I have a survivability healer, which is good. Raises attack. Slow. I think she's good. She's very survivability. She's kind of good for like raids and like not raids, but like bosses. But like anything anywhere else, it just kind of feels like I'm missing something here. But I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. Have a good one. Yeah, no, thank you for checking out Sanctuary Sundays, Tank Plan Tuesday, Wednesday, sort of day, but yeah, no, we're definitely doing this early, so I'll post it at the usual time. But yeah, let me know how you guys did. Am I like? Is my love for Delta too much? That fucking the small Delta is just insane, though. Like, I got no, like, answer for that one. Like, if she hit just multiple times, it would be, like, the next step, but that is literally it. Because her ultimate is terrible. Her primary fire is just disgusting. If she did literally anything else, it would just be insane. 30% extra attack, and just 400% basic attack is kind of crazy. Like, I think getting like a higher rank would probably be like the best next step for her, because if she hits a higher damage limit, that's literally all she can get. But the problem is they do limit them to like level 89, like I think rank 9. I think it's what it is. Yeah, rank 13, level 89. So I think they might need to start adding a new floor soon, actually, because we're like. Because it's not that I'm not happy with the rewards. It just kind of feels like the same thing every single week here and there. Sometimes there's kind of like variety, but they do scale here and there on the health a bit more. But I do think that like it just feels like I want to see bigger number at this point. I don't know if they're gonna do that or not, but I am kind of just this. It feels difficult enough. But it's been, I feel like we've been stuck so hard on, like, because it is easier for everybody to complete the thing, right? So, if your units are, like, at this point, right, all of them are level 8, at least 89, level rank 13, you're probably going to be having this just clearing every single week. Other than White Sanctuary. White Sanctuary's a fucking demon. We do not fucking think about that one. That's why I'm also not necessarily saying we should do it. Because White Sanctuary just hurts like a bitch. And sometimes your rolls are kind of fucking dog shit. And this also already takes pretty long. So, I'm not sure what else to do with this, but I am kind of starting to like see that this needs a little bit more. I think I probably need to get into World Tree like again, because it's been so long that I could probably just kind of clear it up. Yeah, I probably actually can anyway, because I definitely have one more yellow units now for sure. Yeah, I think most people have finished. There's a jump, I think, now, right? 15% from 418 to 419. There's like a 3% gap. That's like massive now. From there, it's 2%, and then it just kind of increases the gap. I don't know if there's maybe yeah, 449 by the way. I definitely need to get around to doing it. So yeah, 2025 1102. So it's been like 7 months. I've been missing out on some new rewards, so I'm gonna try and see if I can get to it at some point. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me on this weekend Sanctuary Sundays. I think I'll probably get around to doing actually World Tree pretty soon. Not because I need it, but because I think I'm like 2 levels away from like more rewards, so that's the main thing. We also have like 200 gems on here, so we're probably gonna want to clear a good chunk of this, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thank you guys for doing this one. Have a good one. Stay solid. Have a good day, and bye-bye.